What's up, guys? JunkGuysdfw. It is Monday, back from the weekend, back from JunkCon 2022, and I want to kind of give you my results of what happened, how was it, and did it really live up to the hype? Right now we're at the Junkyard Haunted House, so this is my facility. We're at my facility here in Dallas. We're actually in the cemetery of the haunted house. We had a very busy weekend. I'll give you an update of that haunted house too when I'm done with this video, but I want to talk about JunkCon 2022. Wow, what an experience. What an experience. I even put a video out about my experience with JunkCon 2022. I had a talk. I went in front of about 300 people, had a great conversation. Everybody thought I did a good job. I thought I was okay, but apparently some of the information that I gave was helpful to other small businesses. And that's kind of what I want to talk about, okay? Small businesses at JunkCon 2022. I am thinking that some of us were overwhelmed at JunkCon 2022. I think that a lot of people were able to, not necessarily take some of the information that we got from there and use it properly. Or maybe we took some of the info that we learned from there and used too much of it. I do want to tell you something, guys. I started my business 15 years ago, and I've yet to spend any money marketing my business. I've been very successful in how I grew JunkGuysdfw.net and whole JunkGuys Austin and Houston and San Antonio and San Jose and Washington, D.C., North Texas, JunkGuys Frisco. We have been successful. I've been successful using those markets and using this market here where I'm at here in DFW without spending money. If you're new to this industry, I want to let you know that there is a way to make money without paying for leads, without breaking the bank account and not knowing where your next check is going to go. And that's what I talked about in my speech. I wanted to talk to you about that, and just that's why I got up there and wanted to talk to people about my journey in junk removal. Man, I remember I was there in your situation 15 years ago when I first started. 12 years doing YouTube videos, by the way. But I know how it is. I know when it is, when you only have one job the whole week. I know how it is, man. So I've been in your shoes. I just want to explain and tell you, the more work that you put into your job, the more work that you do online content, the more jobs you're going to get. I can just tell you that and reassure you that the more work that you put in, the more you're going to get out of it, okay? And I want to let you know that. And that's just true to my story. And that's what I wanted to tell you when I was speaking, that hard work, it will eventually pay off. It does pay off. Changing habits on your daily work schedule to make and build content is so important in this industry. And it's so important to the small business owner. I want to tell you this, and I want to be serious with you. So if you're a small business and just started junk removal and you started in the first year, first 6 months, less than a year, or maybe you're doing this for 2 to 3 years and you're still noticing you're not making any money, that you're still redlining, or maybe you have 20 vehicles or 10 vehicles and you're still redlining. Redlining means that you're losing money and barely making enough to pay bills, okay? That means you're still in business. But if you're redlining at a really high level and you're still not managing to making it, it's because your expenses are too much. You're spending more money than you're actually making. You don't have to be an educated scientist, mathematician to know that. You just know it deep down inside that you're going week to week. You're living check to check, paycheck to paycheck, and that's really what's going on here. As you start off your business, small business entrepreneurs, now this is just for the rookies, the guys that have been doing this less than a year or 2 years, don't make that mistake. Don't get in a situation where you have 5 trucks, 5 trailers, or whatever you have, dump trucks, and you're paying check to check. Don't do that. Start smart. Start small. Grow your business. Don't jump over people. Don't do that in this industry. You will go broke. You will redline. You don't want to be like some of these companies I talked to this past weekend where they're not making a single dollar. I talked to at least 5 to 6 companies, okay, that are over 5. They have over 5 vehicles, a fleet. They have a fleet of vehicles, okay, over 5 vehicles. And they don't make any money. They have 20 to 25 employees, 15 to 20 employees. They don't make any money at all, not $1. And the reason is because they got these loans. They jumped over people. They got to a place where they were comfortable buying and paying for leads. And they got in this situation. I don't want you to make that mistake. That's one thing I learned at JunkCon 2022, how easily small business entrepreneurs are convinced and seduced to buy packages that they don't want to buy. And I'm not talking about JRA. I'm not talking about them. By the way, I want to talk about them in a minute, but not right now. I'm talking about like Google Ads and Home Advisor and Thumbtack, companies like that that just attack you. And make you and pressure you to buy their marketing things, their marketing tools. Okay? Don't get in debt. Don't do that. Don't be seduced by those people. Okay? Now, I want to talk about JunkCon 2022, the atmosphere, the people there. Man, I'm going to tell you, Lee, okay? The founder, co-founder of JunkCon 2022, A-class gentleman. I met his baby, I met his wife, and I'm going to tell you something. He really put on a show. JunkCon 2022 was incredible. JunkCon 2022 exceeded my expectation, and Lee, congratulations, you pulled it off. There were some people that were really nitpicking the food, and yes, the food was a situation. We ran out of food. He even ordered pizza for people to make up for that food. But I'm going to tell you something. Other than that, it was excellent. The place was excellent. There was two things that people really worried about. One was food, and the second thing, that these breakout sessions were at different times. They didn't bother me, but apparently it bothered a small minute of people there. But JunkCon 2022 executed at a very high level, and the turnout was great. There was close to 500 people or more, I'm not sure. The trucks were beautiful. They lined up trucks outside. He was just an A-class gentleman. I want to tell you something about Lee. He was talking to everyone. He walked around the convention center. I know his legs were killing him. He walked around the convention center and was saying hi to everyone. He was incredible, nicest guy, very, very surprised how he treated everyone. I knew he was a classy guy, but I just didn't know he was down to earth like that. Very nice fella. Okay, I want to tell you, the people that work for him were Matt, Michael. I mean, just people that were just out there. Great people to meet, and I mean, the hype man was cool. People were ready to work. They knew how to treat us junk removal company. And I want to say something to somebody that I saw in a junk removal post earlier, that he had a really shitty time because he got people outside of North Carolina were asking him for money, that there was homeless people downtown. I went downtown, I saw a couple, but it was no big deal. There was homeless people in downtown Raleigh. I'm sorry, Raleigh. I meant to say Raleigh. And they begged him for, it was his worst business trip that he's ever taken. Well, I want to say something to him. Maybe you shouldn't go to things like this with a bad attitude, bro. Okay? Straighten out your attitude. Okay? You've been a mom and pop forever, and you always stay a mom and pop. Don't rain on other people's parade. Everybody, I want to tell you this, and this is honestly the truth. Raleigh, North Carolina is absolutely gorgeous. The agriculture, the trees, just the atmosphere is beautiful. And then we have this thing called JunkCon 2022 where they treat you like royalty. It was incredible. One person I saw post, don't post shit like that, man. You know, I wanted to play something and say something there, but Lee cannot control stuff like that. JunkCon cannot control if someone's going to ask you, a homeless person will ask you for money. As a matter of fact, the city of Raleigh or the state of North Carolina cannot control that. How do you expect JunkCon to control that? Are you kidding me? Are you immature? Don't do shit like that. That's immature. Other than that guy, that idiot that posted that, the convention was incredible. I was completely satisfied, and I would do it 100 times more, guys. I want to tell you, the experience was incredible. It was awesome, okay? I cannot say enough about JunkCon 22. What I learned, I am the OG of YouTube. People call me the original gangster the original guy of YouTube, the junk removal who started it all. I'm going to tell you something. There was so many classy people. I met so many companies out there that I want to name them all. I don't remember them. Combat 911, Junk Relief was out there. Junk Monkey, him and his wife Marsha, they were incredible. I mean, dude, there's so Manza was out there, and there were so many companies out there that I don't even remember them, man. I don't remember them. I want to mention their names, and I will in another video. But for right now, I just want to kind of catch up and tell you where I'm at right now. I learned a lot of things at JunkCon 22. I also observed a lot of things for the small business owner that I'm gonna honestly do other videos to help them out with those small little things that I noticed, those little tweaks that I said, man, this person's just missing this. This person's just missing this. So I individualized everybody, how everybody was, you know, acting or just how their ideas were kind of going, okay, in circles and stuff. Anyway, I want to do this video about JunkCon, and I want to tell the small business owner, okay? I want to tell you, I want you to realize this. There are roofers in this industry. Roofers are really important across the U.S. Then there's these people called electricians and foundation. Very important. Those three people are very important. Then you got carpenters, you got plumbers. I mean, man, everybody needs a plumber, okay? And then you have people down here, and this is junk removal. We are low man on the totem, and until we unite as a group, as a brotherhood in junk removal, people still, and when I say people, I mean customers, household, commercial, they don't know we exist, okay? They still don't know we exist. We're out there, putting our names out there, and we're growing. But the popularity of who we are and what we actually, the service that we do, is still not that popular. We have a duty as a junk removal service, as a brotherhood. If you're an owner, and I call out everybody here on these channels, these videos that I do, I call out everyone. If you're a business owner in junk removal, you started your own company, you have a duty to put our names out there, to put what we offer and how our service is, and not ruin that name, but keep the integrity, keep the respect that we earn, to put that service out there, man. We got to let people know what we do, who we are, and how we charge. Because right now, we're down here, man. Roofers, electricians, plumbers, you know, people of service. Trash is not that popular. We have to make it popular. So I call out y'all and I tell y'all, grow the brotherhood of junk removal. Stop fighting amongst ourselves. Be a team. Work with people. I work with over 22 companies in the DFW area. 22. I want y'all to start your own revolution. Start your own unity. Be a team. And with that, I will leave you guys. I got a few jobs on the schedule. Oh, Junkyard Haunted House really fast. We are actually going to pull a profit this Friday and Saturday. It's been very, very busy for us the last month. I left Raleigh, North Carolina at 4 o'clock p.m. Got back here at Texas around 7:30. The haunted house opened up at 8, and we were able to pull it off. We were able to work a whole Friday day, and we were very successful. At this moment, I think we're pulling about $4,000 or $5,000 every Friday and about $6,000 or $7,000 every Saturday. So it is a very successful business. I'm looking forward to making the big bucks this weekend and next weekend. So Halloween weekend, so this weekend is going to be like the 20-something, and then Halloween 20th or 19th or something like that. And then the holiday weekend will be actually the 29th, the 30th, 31st. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because Halloween is on Monday. Those 4 days are going to be well over the $15,000 to $10,000 to $15,000 mark. I'm really hoping for at least $40,000 to $50,000 weekend those 4 days. Honestly, we know we're going to do it. We're just getting hyped up about it, being sure that everything works here. This right here took me about 3 hours to do. This whole room takes me about 3 hours. Now, right now, it doesn't look like anything, but when there's fog on the ground, I'm going to tell you, it gets scary, and there's 3 or 4 people jumping out in this area for you guys. You know, the Oak Cliff community has really helped out. They've united to come to the haunted house and been big part of the community here, and I'm glad the city of Dallas has allowed me to pull this off. But, again, the Junkyard Haunted House was $600. We only need $600 as of Monday, today. We need $600 to be profitable for Friday and Saturday of this next week. So all we need is $600, and then we're going to be able to pull that off on Friday, and then Saturday will be all profit. The next week will be profit, 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 profit. So we're looking forward. I'm looking forward to it because, man, I invested a lot. I invested over $8,900 into this haunted house. I've been paid back that money. I'm short $600, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, guys? So that's the update with the haunted house. But overall, JunkCon 22 was incredible. The haunted house is incredible, and the people in this industry, we need to grow it. I'll talk to you later, guys. Don't forget, if you like these videos, subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos, and I will see you later. Bye-bye, guys.